So I think I'm finished packing. This is a very strange thing to kind of see my life all packed up, but here it is. Now, the reason that I'm packing up my bags is not because my parents have finally decided to kick me out. No, I'm actually going of my own accord. Tomorrow I'm going to be moving to Durham University to start a degree in English literature. I'm moving 316 miles away from the town that I have known and grown up in, and that is very strange. Okay, so we're going to start packing up the car. Yeah. I think that's kind of done-ish, so we're gonna crack on with the rest of the stuff. If you come to investigate, mate. If you come to investigate, I'm packing you next. You're next to go in. Here is all my stuff kind of crammed into the boot of the car. Durham is in the sat-nav. It's actually happening now. Oh my god. I messed up, which will come as a surprise to a grand total of 0 of you. And basically, I booked gig tickets to see Lord and Khalid in Brighton months and months ago, before I even knew that I was going to Durham University. But the gig is on the day before I am supposed to move, and they are non-refundable. So what's happening is my parents are driving up today to Durham, and I am getting the train up tomorrow to join them and to move in. It's not ideal, but we're making the best of a bad situation. But yeah, my parents have just left, they've gone up to Durham, and it's very weird, very odd feeling. And I don't really know what to do with myself now. I have just taken Archie for a walk, my last walk with him until Christmas, which is so weird. I took him up to the field and we had a nice run around. And now I am going to meet my friends for a Wagamama, and I'm only running half an hour late. Okay, so update. I am dressed differently now and I'm about to go and meet Liam at the station to head down to Brighton to see Lord and Khalid. I'm so excited. I tried to go and get my hair cut in town, and as you can see, they were all shut. So I'm gonna go to Brighton now, so let's go. Hello, today is Sunday the 1st of October and I have just arrived in Durham, my new home for the next 3 years. I'm going to keep this short and sweet because I don't know how socially acceptable it is to vlog in public in Durham, but I'm on my way to meet my parents. I just feel overwhelmed, like I can't pinpoint any particular emotion, I just feel overwhelmed. I feel every emotion all at once. It's a really weird feeling, arriving in a place where you're about to kind of make a home. I don't know, it's very strange. So I've met up with my parents and we've just come for our last supper before they leave me. It's official. Hello, long time no see. So my parents left earlier, and actually, best case scenario, so obviously it was really sad saying goodbye to them, and they drove off, and I walked back up the stairs and I bumped into Phil, who is my next door neighbour, on the in the hallway. And I was like, oh, do you want to come into my room and we can like chat and stuff? So we introduced ourselves and all that. And then one by one, slowly, I kept the door wedged open, which was such a good shout. And one by one, each of my kind of housemates came and said hello and introduced themselves until we just had everyone, the whole house, all in my room. And we were all chatting for about an hour, 2 hours. And we get on like a house on fire, which I'm just so pleased about because I was so nervous about meeting everyone and all of that stuff. But we get on so well, and I think that this is the start of something beautiful. So what the plan is for tonight is to go to someone else's room, because as it transpires, I actually have the smallest room in our house, and then we've got a big dinner with all of the year group, and then a white t-shirt party this evening where we meet the rest of the freshers. So yes, very excited. All is going well thus far, and I will update you as and when I can because it's looking hectic already. So I'm all settled now. We've just been down for dinner, which was really nice, and now we're going to do some pre-drinks because tonight we have a white t-shirt party, hence my white t-shirt. I think the point is that it doesn't stay white for very long. Like, I think you're meant to draw things on them. I don't know what I'm going to draw, and I'm panicking a little bit, so next time you see me, hopefully this will not be white. If it is white, I made no friends, and that's a bit of a disaster for freshers. Okay, see you later. It's matriculation day. If you don't know what matriculation is, then I don't blame you because nor did I, literally a week ago. Basically, matriculation is where all of the freshers at the university are formally enrolled into the university as students. So we do this big ceremony all down to the cathedral, and then we have a service where we're welcomed to the university, and that makes us official Durham students. So it's a big day today. I've got my gown ready to wear. I'm going to feel like actual Harry Potter, and we've just had a college photo taken, which was absolute chaos, as you can imagine. There was this big structure in the garden which we all had to kind of balance on, and it took quite a while, but we got there in the end. But yeah, now I'm getting ready to matriculate, so I will matric you later. This is my gown, which I picked up the other day. It's really cool and just very over the top, and I love it.
Getting like 4 lanyards, like one my neck.
Matriculation is over. It was a really cool ceremony, and we were signed onto the uni, so I guess I'm now officially a Durham University student, which is a bit crazy still to even comprehend. We're going to Freshers' Fair now, so I've put a jacket on, taken my gown off because I thought that was a bit keen, unless I wanted to join Harry Potter Society, in which case I'm halfway there. But yeah, I feel like I look a bit like someone's dad, like just finished work and like I'm off to see my son play football or something. Yeah, it's not a good look, but I'm going with it anyway, so off we go. So I just took all my stuff off, and now I'm putting it all back on because we've got a formal tonight. Our first formal meal at our college, which again is like lounge suits. So suits going back on, re-suited, rebooted. Let's get out of here. Okay, it's not. You need 2 hands. Sorry. Okay, so I'm back in my room. Formal is over. Food was delish. What a lovely backdrop that is. And then after that, I just didn't film any more of Freshers. You just get so caught up in everything. Like it was absolutely hectic. Like just so much going on. So I thought I'd just talk a little bit about it. So basically, each night of Freshers, my college freps, which is like the Freshers reps, would put on a party in the bar. So we had a white t-shirt party, as you saw, a subject social, a toga party, a space party. We had a no theme night. And then we had parents' evening on the Saturday night. Now, parents' evening is basically where, so each person in the college has 2 college parents who adopt them, and people get like college married in first year and then they adopt kids. It's very confusing. It's basically a mentor program, which is very hard to explain to someone who isn't here because it's all just quite absurd, really. And basically, the point of parents' evening is that your parents take you for a night out and just get you absolutely steaming drunk. And so that's kind of what we did on Saturday night. So Saturday night was a fun one. And yeah, I decided to pick up the camera again over the last week, just to show you what uni life is actually like, because Freshers was not a very good representation. It just was like one big holiday. And although this does still feel like one big holiday, I do actually do some work, and for my parents' sake, who are paying, you know, £9,250 in tuition fees a year, I think it would be good to kind of show that I am actually doing some work here. So we're going to kick this vlog back off with another week of kind of vlogging, so I will smoothly transition into that now. Good morning! We, Emma and I have just done parkrun.
Yeah.
And deeply regret it. Actually,
Like,
I feel like you feel good after doing it.
Yeah.
At the time, did not feel good at all. But we've done it. We're gonna go get some brunch.
We need brunch.
Fill our guts before we spill our guts.
We're gonna pile back on the pound.
Yes, every pound was worth it. So basically, the girl who lives opposite me is my college sister, and we said, since we can basically see into each other's rooms, we should start sending messages to each other. So I've made a not so subtle one. I did this last night, and he shoots, he scores. So Ella and I have just got back from town. We decided that we'd go for we'd have a quick brew. I just spilt my coffee from here all down myself. I was trying to carry it like in my arm. So I've come to Ella's room. We've got long life semi-skimmed milk, which I have never had before.
It just tastes the same, honestly.
Well, I'm nervous.
How much do you like in your coffee?
I mean, as much as there is room for it in that. Whoa! I made that's perfect, thank you.
Okay.
Also, look how nice Ella's little plants are from the house plant sale that we attended. And your cake.
Bonsai tree fertilizer.
Have you used it yet?
No, I have no idea how to use it. You guys just told me that I needed it in order to have shiny leaves.
I feel like you got mugged off a little bit. Tonight we are actually heading to the Durham Student Theatre for some live entertainment. How very cultured of us. We've been clubbing a lot of times, so we thought it would be nice to kind of mix it up a bit and go and have a night at the theatre. And we're seeing the Durham Review, which is like a student-led kind of comedy sketch show, and I think it should be really, really good. Oh, hi. Oh my god. That spider is so big it should be paying a residence fee. Today is Sunday. So far today I have been on a morning run past the cathedral. I've been to a poetry breakfast with Andrew Macmillan, the Durham Book Festival Poet Laureate, and a book sale in the town hall. So busy old day so far. This note that I've made on my window for Fran is kind of blocking out the sunlight, so I think unfortunately it's going to have to come down. We're just on a little Sunday trip to the library.
Yes, we are.
Just pretending that, to be working hard.
Actually, we've got our pencil case stacked. This is our cast library. I'll try it again.
Oh.
Yeah, right, definitely.
Right, okay, never mind. Well, if there's any excuse not to do work.
I can see it in the library. You can probably get a picture of it.
Does that count as working if we just do this? Yeah, found it. Or have we?
No, we definitely haven't found it yet.
This looks promising. This is the reality of living above a bar. I'm literally trying to read the book of Genesis. Good morning and welcome to the actual week where we do actual work. Today is Monday. I have got a seminar at 10 and I've been up since 6 because I had some reading left to do. I had to read some of the book of Genesis, and I also wanted to upload a blog post, which I've done. So this is kind of what my schedule for the week looks like. I can't believe I used to do days at school where I'd be in school for like 6 hours at a time. 1 hour lectures now just exhaust me. So this is my week this week. This is what my full timetable looks like if I show you. But so here in green I've got my lectures, and then red I've got my tutorials. So tutorials are on like a 2-week basis, so I've got 3 each week. So get generally 9 contact hours. Obviously because of the lack of contact hours, university is very independent and you do a lot of reading and research in your own time, so please don't think that this is easy, because it's really, really not. So today I've obviously got a tutorial first thing and then 2 lectures this afternoon. So I have just packed up my bag ready for my first seminar of the day, and then after that I'm going to head to the Student Union for a vintage clothing sale. But I just wanted to share these with you. Now these are the Panasonic BTS10 Bluetooth headphones. They are so great. They're getting me through uni. I literally use them just all the time. The best thing about these is that they don't have a long wire, so you just put them behind your head, pop them in your ears, and they're so perfect for uni. Like, firstly for sport, which I'll show you tomorrow, but also just for walking between lectures. They're just so brilliant, and obviously putting them in your bag, they don't get tangled. You know how headphones just always somehow manage to get themselves into a massive knot? These, just doesn't happen. And I'm very grateful for that. But yes, I'm a big fan of the Panasonic BTS10 headphones. Thank you very much to Panasonic for sending them over. I've written a blog post actually reviewing them and sharing some different playlists that you could listen to while you have them in your ears. So I'll leave the link in the top line of the crotch box down below if you'd like to check that out. But in the meantime, I am going to pop these bad boys in my ears and head off to my seminar. I am just walking between my lectures, so I've just had my first lecture, which was on the novel, and then I've got another one in an hour on Myth and Epic of the North. But I just wanted to show you these headphones, so I thought I'd give you some music recommendations. So I'm currently listening to Bloom by Lewis Capaldi, it's an EP, and 2 Feet, they're really, really cool. That's Hello, today is Tuesday. I've had a hectic day today, so I started off with a poetry lecture all about the rhyme of the ancient mariner, and then had a language lecture which was all about like the loss of inflections and Old English grammar and strong and weak verbs, all that fun stuff. And I've just got back from a Myth and Epic of the North seminar, so it's been a crazy day and I haven't really filmed anything, so I thought I'd do a room tour for you. Can you handle it? So as you've just seen, firstly my door is this lovely, really stylish green colour, and I just put this hook on top, and I've got like my towels and some jackets and this little Durham bag. So this is what my room kind of looks like when you come into it. So here we can start. Hello. I've got this like wall planner that I got for free at the Freshers' Fair, and then I've stuck up like loads of pictures. My mirror, bizarrely, is on my pin board, which means there's not very much room for things to pin, but you know, it's fine. So I've got lots of pictures up here and like notices and a map. My to-do list, which keeps falling off the wall, as you can see. There's a bit of a gap there. But yeah, I've just got some posters and pictures and all of that jazz. Up here, I've got a picture of my pals from when we went interrailing. Then we come to my desk. So yeah, I've got 3 drawers of desk storage there, a lamp, some desk storage. This planner, by the way, is an absolute lifesaver. I'll show you. So I've been colour coordinating my planner, so it's like colour coded, and oh, that's been keeping me like kind of in control of what's going on, because a lot happens at uni. And then I've just got my computer, which is not plugged in yet because I forgot to bring the wire with me. Here I have my laundry baskets. So I've got lights, darks, which is very useful for an incompetent monkey like myself. And then from that, I've just got my hairdryer hanging. I've got this doorstop, one of the best investments you can make for university. Like, keeping your door open just means that people can come in and out when you're first getting to know each other, and it's so good for just like being sociable. So then I have my bookcase, as you can see. I went a bit crazy at the houseplant sale, and I bought this ivy and some little cacti. I've just got a few kind of ornaments on there. Here I've got my clocks and like vases. This box, which just is filled with snacks. I've obviously got lots of books because I am an English student. I don't know if I've mentioned that. These here are my anthologies, with just some like poems and plays for this year. Some pictures from home of my dog and of Kira and I in Washington DC. Another plant, and then behind here just got some more books. Then here we have just a lamp that still doesn't have a light bulb in. I've tried like 6 different bulbs and just none of them work. This adulting thing is hard, you know. Eventually I will get a bulb for that and I will be able to use it, but at the moment it's kind of redundant. I keep my wash bag here. I don't think I've mentioned, but I actually have a shared bathroom. But anyway, I've got some posters up here. And then we have my world map, and so on my world map I've put these little map pins of all the places that I've been. The only problem with this map, however, is that I bought it as a vintage map, and it really is vintage. It still has the Soviet Union and Yugoslavia on it, so that was a bit of a stupid buy, but you know, we're making do with what we've got. Then over to my wardrobe, so I've just got this cushion that says hello. And then on the side of my wardrobe I basically stuck up loads of prints of just like my friends and travels and that kind of thing. Then on top I've got some beer, and then these baskets with some kind of washing stuff and camera equipment, and then mixers. And then I have my windowsill, so I've got this picture of me and Archie, a little plant which should definitely be there and is definitely not real, and then a little mug over here that says top blogger. And this is my view. That's the Wendy house over there. Down the side of my bed I have this extension lead, and I think that concludes the room tour. Don't mind me just doing some last minute panic work before my tutorial, which is in 1 hour. So I've just been sitting here making notes, and it seems almost like sacrilegious to be making notes about Anglo-Saxon poetry with a Greg's pen, but here I am. Tonight I have cross-country practice. I trialled for the Team DU cross-country team, and so I have like 4 practices a week. I don't go to all of them because, oh my god, that'd be exhausting. I've got my Panasonic BTS10 earphones in. They're like perfect for sport. So I'm going to head to Maiden Castle now, which is the sports centre, and I'll see you later.
Impressive.
Have fun. Is this a message or something?
Lovely.
Have fun cleaning all this up. What have you done there?
Wow. It's like an art installation. Pizza! How excited on a scale of 1 to 10?
100.
Infinity. So we spent the evening watching the Great British Bake Off and then ordered a pizza. I know, I went to cross country earlier, kind of counterintuitive, but what's done is done, okay? Tomorrow is actually my 19th birthday, so I'm going to leave this vlog here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I think it's going to be a long one, so I'm really sorry if it is, but thank you for sitting all the way through it. If you've got this far, you might as well give the video a like, because otherwise, like, literally what is the point? And of course, subscribe for more. I'm going to be creating lots more university style content, so if there's anything else you'd like to see, please let me know in the comments down below, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye bye.